Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Third fight of the night, we got Tulio versus Matthieu Duclos. I hope I said that right. Trying to work on it. Alright, we got Marco here. His record. Win. Just the flat out win. Win rare naked choke. Win KO TKO. Win. Loss. KO TKO. Win decision. Win punches. Win TKO. Win decision. Win punches. Win decision. Wait. Win straight right, follow-up punches. Decision? Or KO, TKO? Maybe. Maybe a rear naked choke? I don't know, we'll see. Alright, Matthieu, here we go. Loss, heel hook. Win decision. Win corner through towel. Loss, punches. Win, hooks to ground and pound. Win, punch. Win, KO, TKO. Win, eye injury. What? That's weird. That's weird. Maybe got an eye cut really bad or something from a punch or a kick or something. Oh. But there he is, Matthieu. Alright, let's give him the stuff he came here for, shall we? I don't know who to pick. We got Tulio, Matthieu. Too close. Too close to Duclos. I don't know. I'm stupid. August 30th, 1994, Uberlandia, Minas Gerais, Brazil. Matthieu Duclos, Paris, France. 6'1", 74.5 inch reach, 6'3", 77 inch reach. I thought Marco might win. Virgo, Aries, Neptune, Mars. Now this is according to their year, so August 30th is right after this fight. So that means he's in his Neptune period. Why not Pluto? Pluto is a long range thing. Pluto is like another layer to the, because some people don't have Pluto cards, but, or something like that. I don't know. We'll get into it. Moving on. 9 of Hearts, 4 of Spades. Marco. 9 of Hearts. Delay of a long journey or one that is monotonous and disappointing could discover deepen his life's purpose. Matthieu has 4 spades. Jealousies or misunderstandings are likely. Sticking with the task at hand to overcome. Wise to hold tongue in check now. Aggressively pursuing some specific information for a specific desire. Marco has 7 of clubs. And good time for inner development and simply enjoying the things you have worked for and acquired. Intuition is strong and available for self-knowledge and understanding. Matthieu has guaranteed success in every area of his life if he is willing to apply the wisdom life is bringing him now. If he is ready to take on a leadership role in work, now's the time. Guard against too much aggressiveness or impatience, as these products produce negative results. So if he's too aggressive or too impatient with trying to get a win and he can get that contract, he could produce negative results. Marco, considerable emotional power at your disposal this year. Spiritual force developing in you, a force that can be used to better his life. I should put his, developing him, right? Playboy card, understanding, very good for management of a business. Financial success is in almost any business or endeavor. Achieving financial success in business or in service. Making large purchases of luxury. So I assume these fighters get paid pretty good. Dana White says he pays his fighters better than, other people, right? So, we can't just assume he's going to get the contract because it says financial business is almost any business or endeavor. Achieving financial success in business or in service. Making large, where was it? There's no real guarantee here, okay? With Marco winning. Just because it has business and financial success. Because he's still getting paid pretty good. Matthieu over here has a considerable amount of financial power this year. The power to make a lot of money, financial abundance, much success in all areas where application of knowledge and mental discernment are concerned. Success in mental aspects of his life. And then Marco displacement is simple. It wasn't that much to it. Could be a year of dissatisfaction, change in life on many levels in order to fulfill an inner desire to expand his life in meaningful ways. Can come into a great amount of money. I'm supposed to say amount. Alright. So a great amount of money. Yeah, so there. And then Matthieu has displacement, crossroads of the creative and active mind. Many interests led to a place of uncertainty and indecision. Focus path or plan and finishing will relieve, which mean either. Some of the negative chaos in the mind. Intimate relationships require more attention. May find that he achieved a certain amount of notoriety this year or more popularity. Venus and Mars period, which is he is in his Mars period, should be quite wonderful, especially if he has a clear direction and goals that he wishes to achieve. He's in his Mars period as an Aries. I think he's gonna win, guys. Look, Marco has no year of anything in his destiny cards, and Matthieu has a year of purpose finding and fate year and a year of good money. So I'm leaning on Matthieu now. +4 to a +2 transit score, 37% score. They don't like each other at all, or pretty much for the most part. Marco does have sub KO TKO. I'm gonna put split decision. But Matthieu has TKO KO split or decision as his win. Alright, so this is what I feel like is going to happen. Marco could win by these options, but I think Matthieu's going to pull it off and get the upset, the underdog win. I think he's an underdog. Yeah, +325 there. So I would be willing, if I were in a betting mood, if I had if I wanted to, which I don't right now because it's not past September 3rd. Follow me on Twitter if you don't know about that. But yeah, but if I were a betting man, I would put on Matthieu Duclos to win within the distance. You know, a little something, you know what I'm saying? Or add it to your parlay or something, I don't know, whatever. This is not betting advice, this is just what I'm thinking, okay? Because you gotta figure out for yourself what you want to do with your money and take your own risk, and it's your entertainment, so don't flip out if you lose it all, okay? Get over yourself, make more. Moving on. Back to where we were. We are over here. Oh, we gotta do the astrology. Yeah, that one thing over here. Okay. We got Marco, his transits. Okay. Marco scores. He has less to deal with. There's a square conjunction here and a trine for Saturn, Jupiter. So a conjunction on the expansion of what's going on. That's what essentially Jupiter conjunction. Jupiter's expansion. An expansion, remember, is like a birthing process. It's not necessarily a good thing or a wonderful thing or an amazing, blissful thing. It can be painful. It can be disruptive or like a storm. Because remember, Jupiter has a storm, is essentially a storm. And there's like an eye of the storm, the big red dot and all that. So think about it, okay? Conjunction, Jupiter here, Saturn, rings of Saturn, squared up with the conjunction. A little trine to help you out so it's not so bad. Poor Marco. And then here is Matthieu. Look at this, Matthieu. Conjunction Pluto, Uranus. That's kind of a good thing, a little bit. Jupiter square Saturn. That's kind of a good thing for what's going on in the world and the energies going forward in the history. You want to be on this Jupiter side, not the Saturn side of if you are squaring. You don't want to be Saturn square Jupiter. Oh, he's got it. Never mind. I'm dumb. There it is. He got both. So he's fighting with himself. Pluto sextile, Pluto trine, Jupiter opposition, Jupiter. Neptune sextile moon. Sextile trine, sextile conjunction. So he's got a tough time too. I don't see this one going out too far. Somebody's gonna get it done in round 2, maybe round 3. So yeah, somebody's just gonna have a bad day. Oh yeah, we're forgetting this over here. Scores. There you go. A lot of zeros though, so scores +4, so there you go. Affinity score 37%. Alright, let's see what the tarot says. Okay, for Marco, I got Universal Fantasy Tarot, and for Matthieu, I got Cosmic Tarot. Alright, let's shuffle them up, see what we get. Well, Marco's got the star here in his spirits, the wish fulfillment in his spirit. He's spiritually attuned to a wish fulfillment, but it's not in his cards. He's got the Page of Cups. He's all wrapped up in his emotions here. And during the fight, the atmosphere, the energy is the Queen of Wands. So this can be a bit of, with the King of Cups in the physical game, this fight can be a bit of forceful. On his part, Marco might be trying to force his will on him, and to be understood as like getting a contract and somebody that should be in UFC. For some reason, it's not the right game plan for this fight. although there's all these things telling everybody that they better go out there and perform all quick and badass, or like really good and get a win. Like, that isn't just a simple win. It better be like an astounding performance, KO, TKO, sub, right? That's essentially what they have to shoot for. And that means you kind of have to push your will. And for some reason, his cards are to saying that he needs to be more master of the self and not listen to that. And I think he's going to lose with the 5 of Cups in the social game, the 4 of Swords, and his emotions attached to the idols and what he's being told by the idols, his mentors or his leaders or whatever it is in his heart of hearts, and his Page of Cups here, and his immaturity of his emotions, and the Pisces dream energy there with the fishes. So there's this illusory, I can do it, but it's not really going to pay out as like getting a contract or winning. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Let's shuffle up the next deck. Alright, with Matthieu, I got here the 2 of Cups, romantic love in his mind. Maybe he's married and has kids, or someone's pregnant. Maybe that could be a possibility. His sister or something. I don't know. Maybe like he's got a wife and his family, and there's expansion of his family and people are having kids, that kind of thing. The 10 of Wands, emotions, like not a prisoner anymore of the past or the wounds or the barriers that were built from the past. And that means this dude is in harmony with his love life. King of Wands in reverse, his spiritual aspect, though, he's kind of like a tyrant when it comes to spirituality. He might be like Catholic or something, or I don't know, whatever religion he is, and he's like very strict with it. So it's kind of tyrannical, authoritative with his passionate desire of spirituality and what he believes, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a strong emphasis on who he is. That's fine. He can be an individual of who he wants to be, right? This isn't a bad thing. 5 of Swords in reverse in his energy atmosphere of his fight. So 5 of Swords in reverse is like being hung up on the ceiling with the swords, but he knows. So like, I guess what it is the odds are against him, right? Everybody thinks he's gonna lose. That's what that is, right? Everybody thinks he's gonna lose. He's gonna get beat up. 9 of Swords in reverse with his physical game. 9 of Swords in reverse is realizing the damages that you were worried about aren't real. If it was this way, it would be like, oh my God, sword getting beat up, and it, and the snake and everything, but it's in reverse, so it's not as it seems. So it's not like, so in other words, upright it's negative, reverse it's positive, okay? King of Swords, social game in reverse. So he's gonna be like a little bit of an arrogant, like, I told you I could beat this dude. I knew I could beat this dude because he's all in his love, and he's being told by his wife probably and his family and his parents that you can do this, you're the best, stuff like that. So it plays into his ego a little bit. So this dude's got spirituality as well into his ego. He may feel like he's a chosen one, a descendant of God or something. I don't know, with the whole Abrahamic religion and all that. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but anyways, the point is the dude is probably gonna win, unless Marco plays like this puzzle master of fighting, like IQ mastery, and makes Matthieu look stupid. I think Matthieu's gonna win, so I'm gonna give Matthieu a 65% chance of winning here. after doing all this. So that's my pick, Matthieu, for the win. And don't forget, subscribe, like, and share all those amazing things you do. And if you have a gambling addiction, please go seek help. I love you. Check you later. Bye.